'Cause I just wanna look good for you, good for you. I just wanna look good for you, good for you.
They're just... Okay, what? So I'm gonna be starting off by putting on some moisturizer. I'm just using the Cetaphil Daily Face Moisturizer. I want to do a glittery look today. I'm going to be starting off by priming with my Wet n Wild Coverall Primer. Whoa, I used way too much. That's okay. Everyone asked me to respond to the TANA and Freelee drama that's going on in the vegan community right now. If I had to choose a side, I would pick Freelee. I think she's just very misinterpreted with what she says. Everyone thinks that she's attacking TANA because of what TANA said, but TANA isn't telling the entire truth. You know you're going to create more drama, so don't go and say, I don't want to create more drama, but let me just go and tell you this story about how Freelee, or about how TANA was saying bad things about me. Like, I just feel like that's just stupid. I'm going to use my Hard Candy Sheer Glow all the way, just on my cheeks. I'm using my Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. This is new. And so far, I love it. It's like a mousse. I'm just going to apply this with a Jessup brush I own. It's just like a tulip shape. And apply it everywhere. This color is so good. They have such a wide range of colors, I think. So this is what we're working with. I'm going to just spray it. Some Fix Plus and spray my face with Fix Plus. The next one says, how to choose over two guys. LOL. So, guys are really confusing. I'm only in 8th grade. I really haven't had that much experience, to be honest. I have had my first kiss and dated people in like 5th and 6th grade. How much can you really date a person when you can't even drive? I'm really young, so I feel like I'm in no place to give you advice about choosing between two guys. Choose the one that makes you happiest, and choose the one that, you know, think of like all the different things, like honest, trustworthy, makes me happy, funny, like good looking, I suppose. Kind of just need to weigh out the different pros and cons of the guys. How old were you when you became vegan and started doing makeup? Do you think you were ever too young to start these things? First and foremost, it is never too young to be vegan. I know I personally am going to definitely raise my children vegan. I definitely think it's the most ethical lifestyle. I want my kids growing up in a world where they don't contribute to such cruelty and such horrific things. By the way, I'm using my Urban Decay Lightweight Skin Concealer. My actual heart soars every time I use this. It's so good. It blends like a dream and it applies like a dream. I'm just going ham with this today. I'm not even going anywhere. Do your research and you will realize how unhealthy it all really is. You are literally eating a chicken's menstrual waste. Milk is for baby calves. Get a mama pregnant only for her child to be ripped out of her arms. You're eating a freaking dead carcass, man. You're not trying to force my beliefs on any of you. I'm just stating facts. I can do an entire video on it, how to become vegan, different things like that. I really want to start doing more vegan things on this channel, but and then makeup, I started doing makeup, and then this was a little early when I was 9. I never wore it until I was like 11, like actually wore it. You know, like those little cell phone makeup things from Claire's where it'd be like, you know, those old cell phones with the little antenna thing, and it was like a flip phone. I used to get those with like little glittery lip glosses and eyeshadows. My 9th birthday party, I wore like bright blue eyeshadow and one of those sparkly pink lip glosses. 6th grade, I wore makeup. Another person said talk about bullying because of YouTube. And personally, I don't really get bullied, but I mean, obviously there's people at my school that are like, oh my god, justgirlythingsdiy, I love your YouTube. And there's really nothing wrong with that because, I mean, they literally make me money. Next, I'm using my Joy to the Girls palette and using the color Snow Angel. It's this bright color. Taking that with an e.l.f. stipple brush. Can we please talk about the Beauty Killer palette coming out from Jeffree Star? Because, I mean, so while that's baking, I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup. I'm just gonna fill in my brows off camera real quick and then I'll be back. That took me far too long to do. Going in with the fluffy brush and sherbet. By the way, guys, I'm so excited because my 350 palette is coming in and that's just like really exciting to me. I really love warmed colored looks. I think they just look so nice, so fresh and cute. So my friends also gave me some topics to talk about. So Lauren said short films, talk about that. So if you didn't know, Lorelita and Lenny and me all made a short film. If you haven't seen it, it's called Me, a short film. And we entered it into a film contest and we actually won hot chocolate and metallic plum right now. I'm putting that right in the outer V. I'm actually writing a series right now, like a web series, and it would probably be 4 episodes. I might be writing that and filming it in summer, but I don't know. Taking my NYX Love in Paris palette, these 2 colors, and really building up that outer crease because I don't think it's built up enough. Talk about girl drama. So, I mean, I'm in middle school, I'm not gonna lie and be like, I don't experience drama. I'm in a super drama-free life because I'm in middle school and I'm pretty sure everyone has had drama. Ruth and I's best advice is to talk it out with the people. A lot of times drama comes from big misunderstandings. Never allow a third party to influence your opinions of that person. Always form your own opinions of people because that's how drama gets started. But I'd say the best way to avoid it blowing up in your face is to try not to talk behind people's back in the first place. But I'm not going to say that I've never done that. A lot of times, if you can explain your side of the story, it really helps. So now I'm just going to apply a base and then do glitter on my eyes. And obviously this looks messy, but once we put the glitter on top of it, we will blend that darker color into the glitter and it'll all look a lot better, trust me. Then taking our transition shade again. And now you can see how dramatic this look is gonna be, so. I'm gonna be talking about some things that I love as of lately, right now. So, first of all, I've been using Spotify so much lately. It is justgirlythingsdiy. Product-wise, been living for this primer. I've also really been loving these Biore nose pore strips. I'm not gonna obviously demonstrate, but let me show you. So the Biore cleansing strips lately have been great. So as you can see, I just feel like it gives a more flawless under eye look. I don't know how you guys feel about it. In the Pure Exposed eyeshadow palette, I'm taking number 20 in this palette. It's kind of a green shade, but I think it's kind of silver also. The Pure bronzer I was talking about, look at that. It's like a freaking Bobbi Brown shimmer brick. I don't even think words can explain how in love with this I am. So I'm just gonna take my big Morphe brush and apply it to my face. Like we're, you know, local, family-friendly hoochie mamas. So we're just going to take some of that down onto our neck as well. Sorry, once again, if you can hear people. A slight nose contour snatch. Taking the queen of all queen highlighter palettes, the Anastasia Glow Kit. This is in the color Gleam. I'm taking Crushed Pearl and just... Don't worry if this looks super harsh at first. I will be removing some of it. You know me, you know I love highlight. I actually don't wear highlight to school just because the people at my school are actually not worthy. Next, I use this blush every day. I use it in pretty much every makeup video. It's just an Ulta blush. I don't know if Ulta's cruelty-free, but I've had it for a while and it's starting to hit pan, so don't worry. Highlighting my Cupid's bow because look at how much of a difference that makes. For today's lip, I'm taking a melted chocolate lipstick in Chocolate Honey. So I'm all done. This is the finished look. Bye.